The compact sedan or the 4-meter sedan segment has been quite competitive, especially with the launch of all new Dzire. And finally, Honda has launched its rival. So, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is the all new Amaze, which will be the third generation, replacing the outgoing second generation facelift model. Well, to begin with, Honda Amaze has been known for its reliability, fuel efficiency, space, comfort, and the engine refinement. And this third gen Honda Amaze has been packed with a lot of features, especially considering the first in segment features like the ADAS. This 4-meter sedan is going to give a tough battle to the latest Dzire. So today I'll give you a walk around review of this all new Amaze. I'll walk you through the exteriors, interiors, and let you know the changes that have been made. Also, I'll be going through the engine specifications, features, and the Onroad price. So if you're new to the channel, I'm Rohit, I make automotive content. And if you like this video, do consider subscribing to this channel and tap on the bell notification to get the latest updates. Like I've mentioned already, this will be the third generation Amaze, which will be replacing the outgoing model. And dimensionally, it's more or less the same. It's a 4-meter sedan and goes against the likes of the newly launched Maruti Suzuki Dzire, Hyundai's Aura, and Tata's Tigor. Now, this particular Amaze is the top variant ZX. Speaking of which, the Amaze will be offered in 3 different variants, starting from V, VX, and ZX. V will be the base variant, followed by VX, which is the mid variant, and the ZX, which is right in front of us, will be the top variant. Similarly, if we take a look at the color options, this Amaze is an obsidian blue pearl color. Also, we've got other color options like red, brown, silver, grey, and white color. Also, just like the outgoing model, this third gen Amaze carries the same 4-cylinder 1.2 litre IV-Tech petrol unit, which sounds out 90 PS or 88.5 bhp of max power and 110 Nm of peak torque, and is mated to a 5-spin manual and a CVT automatic transmission as well. Coming to the fuel efficiency figures, the manual variants are claimed to retain 18.65 km per litre, while the CVT variants are claimed to retain 19.46 km per litre. Now let's look into the changes that have been made to this third gen Amaze. Let's start off with the exteriors. Well, as you can see, the front fascia has been completely revised. You get this new glossy black grille, or the signature checkered flag grille, that's what the brand calls it. And the grille design has been inspired from the Elevate. As you can see, that's the Elevate grille. Also, you get this chrome slab over the grille, just to make it look more elegant. You don't get any front parking camera as such, which means that you don't get any 360 view camera function. Well, you do get camera though, which is for the ADAS. Anyways, coming to the headlamps, these are twin LED projector headlamps and they look really nice. I mean, the headlamp design goes really well with the front fascia. Also, you get this bifunctional LED DRL, which works as a turn indicator as well. Moving to the lower bumper, you get LED projector fog lamps. Also, the fog lamp housing has been revised as well. As you can see, you've got a lot of functionality over here, be it the upper grille or the lower one. So overall, the front fascia looks really good. It looks very elegant and classy. A typical Honda design and looks really neat. And to be really honest, it looks very premium compared to its rivals. Then moving on to the front windshield, for the first time, or you can just say the first in segment feature, is the inclusion of ADAS. And Honda manufacturers calls it Honda Sensing. Well, this advanced driver assistance system has finally made its way to the compact sedan segment as well. And this third gen Amaze will be the first car to feature it. By the way, the ADAS featured in this car is camera based. You don't get any radar as such. It is strictly camera based. Coming to the wheels, you get these 195/60 section 15-inch MRF tires. Also, you get 15-inch diamond cut alloys. Coming to the braking department, you get disc brakes at the front and drum brakes at the rear. Ground clearance is about 172 mm or 17.2 cm, which is highest in the segment, and 172 mm should do just fine. You get body color ORVMs with LED turn indicators, and these come with electrical adjustment. By the way, the co-driver side ORVM has a lane watch camera, and again, it is specific to this top model ZX. You get chrome door handles along with keyless entry and go function for both the driver and the co-driver side as well. Also, you get walk-away lock and approach unlock function, which is first in the segment. You get shark fin antenna on the top, and unlike the new Dzire, you don't get any sunroof as such. And that feature has been compensated by introducing ADAS in this third gen Amaze, which makes more sense considering the value it provides. Of course, it's a safety feature. Now, making your way back, these tail lamps look very familiar and they are straight away borrowed from 5th gen Honda City. So it definitely looks like a scaled down 5th gen Honda City. Let me know what you think of the design in the comment section. So you get these wing shaped LED tail lamps along with turn indicators and reverse parking light. You get a defogger on the windshield followed by a stop lamp, a shark fin antenna on the top. Rear parking camera has been positioned here, followed by parking sensors in the lower bumper. I like the way how the rear bumper has been done. It's just a cleanly designed bumper with reflectors. Now coming to the boot space, this third gen Honda Amaze has a boot carrying capacity of 416 liters, which is one of the best in the segment. If we compare with the Dzire has about 382 liters and the class leading Tigor has a boot space of 418 liters. The opening is quite good, it's very spacious and boxy. And over here you've got the boot lamp, and underneath the trunk you've got the space saver spare wheel, which is a 14-incher. The rear seats are fixed, so there's no room to increase your boot space. So that's about the boot. Now let's check out the interiors. You get chrome door handles. Now before we get into the cabin, let's talk about the theme used here. You get this dual tone theme, beige and black. You get this beige color trim on the doors, silver color door openers. And this time around you get 6-speaker audio system in this Amaze. So you get these additional tweeters. You get black fabric padding on the side armrest. Coming to the driver's side controls, you have power window switches, child lock, ORVM controls, and lock and unlock switches. Door bins are quite big, you can fit in a 1 liter bottle with ease. And also you've got some space next to it. The driver's seat can be adjusted for both the height and the recline function. You get bonnet and fuel lid latch over here. Now coming back to these seats, these are actually ergonomic bucket seats, that's what they call it. The side bolstering is really good, especially the lower back or the lumbar area has a lot of cushioning in it. So it does fill up your arched back if you have one. Also these seats are equipped with height adjustable headrests. You get headlamp leveling adjustment control over here, followed by traction control off switch. Now getting into the cabin, as you can see it is heavily inspired from Honda's SUV, the Elevate. The dashboard layout and the infotainment positioning does remind me of the Elevate, which is good. You get hard plastics all over the dash, but the fit and the finish is really good. You get this beige treatment on the dash, and the quality of the plastic is really good. Then highlighting that you've got a silver accent. And as you can see, this part over here has been inspired from the flagship sedan, the Accord. And talking about the infotainment, like I've already mentioned, the design has been inspired from the Elevate. You do get this floating type 8-inch unit. Now before we get into the infotainment, let's talk about the driver's side elements. You get a 3-spoke tilt adjustable steering wheel. It's not leather wrap, but you get that soft compound. Now moving on to the mounted controls. On the left side you get infotainment controls along with. So this time, as you can see, this Amaze gets a new cluster. You get a 7-inch TFT display, and it looks very familiar if you've already noticed. Well, for the beginners, this is the same TFT unit that has been used in the 5th gen Honda City. And in fact, if you compare with the rivals, this is the best display on board. Even the new Dzire hasn't got one. I like the way how it responds. The animations are smooth and very crisp. And also it's very expansive. You can customize your display. And look at the way how it responds. It's very fast and reliable. You can have an entire G meter, and you can dive into range and fuel economy. All other things, you've got odometer, trip meter, time, temperature, and digital speed next to it. And on the right, you get an analog dial for your speedometer. So from the left, you can control both the infotainment and also the instrument cluster. Also, you've got other phone buttons as well. And on the right, you've got the cruise control switches along with the ADAS functions as well. So you can access those Honda sensing functions via these buttons. Behind the wheel, on the right, you've got the light stalks. And on the left, you've got the wiper stalk. Now getting back to the infotainment, like I've already said, this infotainment has been inspired from the Elevate. And also the user interface or the software is the same. It's an 8-inch unit, supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Also it does support Bluetooth, USB connectivity, and also radio as well. The screen is very responsive, you don't find any lag as such. It's very easy to use, and let me just show you the lane watch camera function. So you get the function on the right side stock. So this Amaze gets the lane watch camera on the co-driver side. So you get that complete left side view. Also you've got physical buttons on the right side for the shortcuts. Following that you've got AC vents, hazard lamp in the center, and you get a new module for the AC controls. Well, this is an automatic climate control system, and the quality of the controls are really good. They are tactile and feel reassuring, and you'll find the rest of the AC controls over here. You do get a max cool function. Then coming to the ports, you get a 12 volts power socket on the left, followed by a wireless charging pad for your phone. By the way, you've got ample storage over here. You can throw in 2 phones and also a wallet. So a lot of space over here. Then you get a couple of USB A-type charging ports. Then you've got square shaped cup holders. Coming to the transmission, well, this being the manual variant, you do get a 5-speed manual gearbox. On the other hand, the automatic variants will be offered with a CVT transmission. You've got some little space over here, followed by a handbrake. And also you've got some storage over here as well. By the way, they do offer a central armrest, which you can get it installed as an accessory. You get decent storage space in the glove box. Then moving up, you do get an IRVM, followed by reading lamps and sun visors on both the sides, with mirrors for both the passengers. So overall, the front cabin feels very premium. In fact, it reminds me of City and also the Elevate. And when you compare with the rivals, especially the latest Dzire, I will say it's a step ahead compared to the Dzire. especially when you look into the cabin design and also the fit and finish, and also the materials used here. So that's about the front cabin. Now time to check out the rear seat space. The rear doors open wide enough. You've got power window switches, silver color door openers, and a decently sized door bin for your bottles. Coming to the seat upholstery, you get fabric seats here, beige color fabric seats. You get an armrest in the center with 2 cup holders, fixed headrest for all the 3 passengers. Now getting into the rear cabin, Amaze has been known for its space and comfort, and this third gen Amaze proves to be the same. As you can see here, I've got ample kneeroom and legroom. By the way, the front driver seat has been adjusted to my liking. I'm a 5 feet 10 inch guy and I drive in a very relaxed position, and I recline the backrest a little more than usual. So after adjusting the seat to such position, I'm left with this amount of knee room, and in fact I can slide a little and sit. The footwell area is really spacious. In fact, it reminds me of the city. On the features note, you get rear AC vents, followed by a 12 volts power socket, grab handles on either sides, and a reading lamp in the center. So just like the outgoing Amaze, this third gen Amaze remains to be spacious and comfortable. Alright, now let's talk about the safety features and the on-road price. Alright, now before we talk about the safety features, let's talk about its first in segment feature, the Honda Sensing or the ADAS feature. Well, like I've said already, the ADAS that we get in this Amaze is basically the camera based one. So this camera based ADAS includes features like lane keep assist system, road departure mitigation system, adaptive cruise control, collision mitigation braking system, auto high beam, and includes lead car departure notification system. Now apart from that, you get 6 airbags as standard across all the variants, then followed by hill start assist, vehicle stability assist, ABS with EBD, emergency stop signal, rain sensing and automatic headlamps, ISOFX child seat anchors, and also you do get connected car tech features as well. Finally, looking into the on-road prices, base variant Amaze V will cost you 9,84,000 rupees on-road Visakhapatnam, and this right here, the top model ZX manual, will cost you around 11,91,000 rupees on-road Visakhapatnam. Now these on-road prices may vary based on your location and the state you live in. This is just to give you a rough figure. It should more or less be around the same price. So for the exact on-road prices, please reach out to your nearest showrooms. So that's all for the review, guys. Hope you liked it. If so, consider giving it a like and share it with your friends and family. Thank you so much. Drive safe and have a nice day.